Hello everybody, I am Ravindra Dastiko. I welcome you all for my Aadhaar authentication, a hands-on course. In this course, you will be learning about the process of Aadhaar authentication and how to get Aadhaar authentication done using third-party services. The learning agenda for this session is as follows. At the end of this session, the student will be able to explain the meaning of Aadhaar authentication, understand how to submit Aadhaar number and name and get it verified using a third-party Aadhaar authentication service. Aadhaar authentication is the process wherein Aadhaar number along with other attributes such as demographic, biometric or OTP is submitted to UIDAI's Central Identities Data Repository CIDR for verification. The CIDR verifies whether the data submitted matches the data available in CIDR and responds with a yes or no. In this slide, a schematic diagram of Aadhaar authentication is provided. The Aadhaar authentication process starts with the submission of Aadhaar card number by the card holder along with one of the attributes which belong to him or her. It could be his fingerprints, or it could be his iris, or it could be any one of the demographic details belonging to him or her such as name, gender, date of birth, age, address, mobile number and email. So this submitted data goes to the CIDR and gets verified. Depending on whether the verification is successful or not, you get an answer yes or no. The Aadhaar authentication process gets done through two distinct agencies called Aadhaar Authentication User Agency AUA, Authentication Service Agencies ASA. These act as a middleman between the end user who seeks authentication and CIDR who eventually conducts this authentication process. So the stage number one authentication request is coming from the user along with the details which are submitted by him, and this goes through a AIU specific communication protocol either directly or with the help of a ASA specific communication protocol, and this reaches the CIDR. The CIDR verifies this data and sends back with a yes and no response back to the user who is a card holder. Let us consider an example in which Aadhaar authentication is done. So the first type of Aadhaar authentication is very simple. Through this offering, service delivery agencies can use Aadhaar authentication system for matching Aadhaar number and demographic attributes such as name, date of birth, etc. of a resident. For example, if there is an admission happening in an institution, it is possible that that institution will use the Aadhaar card of a incoming student to verify details belonging to him. Now let us consider a sample case where we verify name of the Aadhaar card holder using Aadhaar authentication process. In order to demonstrate the example of verifying a name using a Aadhaar authentication process, we need to avail the services of a third-party Aadhaar service provider. For this, we have chosen annex.com. We have registered our name with this institution and they have provided us user ID and password. By using the login credentials provided by the company, we log into their system for the verification process. After the successful login process, we end up on this landing page, which has a link called Aadhaar Authentication with Fingerprint. Although it says fingerprint, it is the same link which helps us to verify both biometric as well as demographic attributes. After we click the Aadhaar authentication with fingerprint link successfully, we will be taken to a new page. In this page, we can enter the personal information of the Aadhaar card holder, including his Aadhaar number, which is a compulsory thing, and other details such as demographic attributes or biometric attributes. The Aadhaar card holder can use this page to enter data to verify the attributes belonging to him. He has to enter his Aadhaar number and optionally can enter one or more attributes which belong to him. In this case, I am using my Aadhaar number to verify my name. So I have entered my data. My Aadhaar card number is 601938552429 and I have entered also my name Ravindra Dastiko. As per the norms of Aadhaar authentication process, it is mandatory to get the consent of a user before sending his data for the verification to CIDAR. Hence, every process or every request of verification has to seek explicit consent from the user. Hence, this particular page seeks the consent of a user before the data is sent to the verification process. After the cardholder provides his data and provides his consent, the data is sent to Aadhaar's CIDR. There it is verified, and depending on the correctness of the submitted data, it sends back a report indicating whether the data is correct or not. As you can see in this case, it has sent a verification report which says that the full name which is submitted, Ravinder Dastikop, is correct, and when it belongs to the Aadhaar number 601938552429. So this entire process is called verification. So in this case, we have used the example of a Aadhaar card holder sending his name for a verification and getting it verified. And this kind of a verification where the match is found is called successful verification. In this session, we showed you how to use Aadhaar authentication process to verify a particular attribute belonging to a user. In this case, we used to verify the name of a particular Aadhaar card holder. This way, any of the attributes, whether biometric or demographic, can be verified using this Aadhaar authentication process. So in the next session, we will conduct a hands-on session on Aadhaar authentication using a third-party service provider, where each learner or each student will undergo the process of verifying his or her data.